all according to plan. Jinwoo knew he would do this because bro was like, oh, good boy, about time you start running to me. So this man summons Egress. He makes a smoke screen and he kills old boy. And in his final moments, guess what he sees? This
Flexing.
the farming before the lights go on. Yeah, big dog. The count's still going on, man.
Look at that
This
farm.
man is lucky this isn't a straight up criminal trial. Because that was just low-key straight up murder. You could say it was self.
Yo, it's your boy CB Jamrock back at it again with another one. And we got Sun, Jinwoo, Earth's Mightiest Ore Farmer. It's the second installment of the Sun Jinwoo trials by your boy CJ the Champ. We've been waiting, so let's get into it.
You all will be our entertainment tonight. One by one, all of you will come up and you will be tortured. Then you will be killed. After you're killed, we will take your carcass and we will barbecue you. Any objections?
Now you listen here. Oh my God.
How can I save this nigga and still be clean?
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Jinwoo trial. As it is time to, again, observe this serial ore farmer, boss rush every dungeon, and watch no-name characters get their ass whooped and put on life support just for him to come in and save the day at the last second and look cold as hell. This actually pisses me off. I don't know why he does this, bro.
All right, look. First of all, the last one wasn't his fault. He wasn't on the island to begin with. 2, he only came there once the shadow of that he put on the Japanese S-rank. He got packed up. He had 5 shadows. 4 of them was down there and they were still alive. 5th one was on the Japanese S-rank leader and he got packed, sent to the gulag. That's when he was like, oh shit, it's getting serious. Let me go on up here. I'm just saying.
Like, help these niggas. So today's trial, we will have 4 exhibits. 4 exhibits for 4 bosses he absolutely smacked. So let's not waste no more time. The evidence is on deck and ready to be presented. So without further ado, Exhibit A. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A, the Ice Elf. So the first major boss this man Jinwoo just straight up disrespected was this bum-ass Ice Elf. Now a little context real quick. Jinwoo went on this raid with these hunters on his fake-ass E-rank nonchalant bullshit. He's still hiding from the fucking league that he's LeBron James and he's acting like Ben Simmons.
All right, hold on, my nigga. You gonna call that nigga? You gonna call that nigga a bum? Hold on, let me see.
Let's not waste no more time. The evidence is on deck and ready to be presented. So without further ado, Exhibit A.
You can't call my boy a bum now. He not a bum. If Jinwoo didn't have Tank and goddamn Igress with him, he wouldn't have won that fight. Come on.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A, the Ice Elf. So the first major boss this man Jinwoo just straight up disrespected was this bum-ass Ice Elf. Now a little context real quick. Jinwoo went on this raid with these hunters on his fake-ass E-rank nonchalant bullshit. He's still hiding from the fucking league that he's LeBron James and he's acting like Ben Simmons. So everybody thought this was just gonna be a normal raid until it wasn't. This gate ended up turning into a red gate. And when a gate turns red, you can't leave. You are locked in there until the boss is dead. So if you are under leveled, GG, nigga, you're dead. It was nice knowing you. So when they entered the dungeon, they got ambushed off the rip by the Ice Elves. This poor dude got fucking domed through the eyes and everything, like, damn. And these Ice Elves thought they was cold as hell. Look at this hitting this emote. Nigga probably thought, yeah, nigga. You saw how I just sniped that nigga across the map? Yo, clip that shit. And of course, this Jinwoo caught the fucking arrow and he's ore farming. Jesus Christ, here we go. This nigga can't go 5 fucking minutes without ore farming. So what ended up?
Hey man, he had to save her life, man. You acting like what? He was just supposed to just push her on the ground and caught the arrow? It still would have been flexing. Either way, he had to save her. He brought her to this damn dungeon to convince her that being a E rank, trying to do this shit ain't worth it. And he knows if he wasn't, it led him to his death. If it wasn't for the system, he wouldn't be here right now.
Happening was this dickhead in his level 99 Skyrim armor decided to take charge and say, all right, everybody listen up. All the strong niggas come with me. And all the weak niggas, I don't know, just go find something to do. And I feel so bad for this dude. Bro said, can I join the team? And bro pushed him down and said, the fuck is you doing, weak ass bum ass nigga? If you don't take your ass over to the trash ass niggas over there. And this man Jinwoo's just thinking in his head, oh God, all the poor souls that follow this guy are gonna fucking die. And man, man, he wasn't lying.
Nah, we gotta understand now. This nigga
Jinwoo
was flexing.
Just thinking in his head, oh God, all the poor souls that follow this guy are gonna.
Come on, look at this image. This nigga over here in a button up and some slacks. Everybody else got on armor that came to this dungeon. This nigga the only nigga that comes button up, slacks, and then his button up sleeves was rolled up. Okay, I do. Now we get into the flexing territory. Cause one hand in the pocket. The smartest person in this whole group was this girl right here. She saw when he saved old girl from the arrow. She saw it. She was like, "Oh, this nigga fronting. He ranked my ass. I saw him caught that. He caught that bitch. This nigga, she was like, you mind if I go with him?" Oh boy was like, him? He was like, all right. And he was like, Jinwoo, take care of him. He walked away and was like, hold on. Why the fuck did I say Jinwoo, take care of him? I'm not acting like he the leader over there. He not even the strongest one. That's that aura. That's that Dior. That's that Shadow Monarch Dior.
Fucking die. And man, man, he wasn't lying. Because they got fucking squad wiped. The elves cooked these boys. And look at this pussy. Bro was talking all that shit earlier about the weak niggas. And look at him now. Screaming like a bitch and running away like a pussy. And man, the other group, they having a whole ass cookout. Not having to do a damn thing. Because Jinwoo is carrying their asses, killing everything. And Lord have mercy, look at him again. Ore farming. Again. Jinwoo tried not to ore farm challenge. Impossible.
I mean, that nigga went into his inventory and pulled out the straight Burberry winter coats. Nigga, he was like, "Here y'all go. Don't worry, they fit." Motherfuckers like, God damn, that's nice. And it fit too. Where you get this from? You're asking too many questions, man. Let's enjoy it. It's got perks on it that'll keep you warm in the coldest weather. Perfect for laying a shawty down. I mean, perfect for keeping you warm in the wintertime. Don't worry about all that.
Starting a counter, bro. We're at 2. So later on that day, while everybody's just chilling at camp, enjoying their vacation in this winter wonderland sponsored by Jinwoo, old boy sees them having a great old time at the cookout. And since he didn't get an invite, he started tweaking. Bro walked up to him.
Now this is where my man was fucked up.
Look at you niggas just chilling and having a blast.
Hey, y'all said
squad got wiped. So
my
he
fault.
runs up and tries to kill them. But Jinwoo dribbles his head and sends him flying across the map. And he was just looking at him like, loud ass, trash ass.
Not
wiped. So he runs up and tries to kill them. But
see, this is where shit get nasty, bro.
Tries to kill them. But
look at that. Look at that. Motherfucker palmed your whole head, nigga, like a basketball. Grown man hands. Boom. And then bounce this nigga. Bloop, 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 bloop. Embarrassing. It's bad enough that you took all the strong niggas with you and left them to die pretty much. Then you get mad when them niggas is chilling And yo, you done let them niggas to their death. You mad now. Instead, you could have walked over there and Jinwoo would have pulled you out one of them luxury Burberry jackets. Could have grabbed you some meat. You could have enjoyed yourself and let yourself be carried by Jinwoo. But you wanted to get reckless. See, and you put yourself on the ops list. And Jinwoo was like, nigga, you either my friend or you my enemy. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Jinwoo dribbles his head and sent him flying across the map. And he was just looking at him like, loud ass, trash ass nigga. This one you ain't getting no fucking invite. So after he sent old pussy boy flying, the Ice Elves finally pull up out of their active camo, and they were ready to get active. So the boss pulls up, and he starts saying, hello, human monkey. My name is Bartholomew, the Ice Elf. I just named myself that because the author didn't decide to give me a name. It's like he doesn't even care for some of us. Anyways, let me cut to the chase.
Nah.
This is Cletus, and he would like to challenge you to a duel. Cletus? Damn, R.I.P. Cletus. Also, I finally did just figure out this man's name. Baruka? But who the cares? With the amount of screen time he's gonna have, I'm just gonna keep on calling him Bartholomew. So Bartholomew sends his entire army to attack Jinwoo and his shadows. And the shadows started cooking these niggas. And man, I ain't gonna lie, this next part, I gotta break this down. Because this was just flat out disrespectful. These elves try to shoot his party members, but just
this was beautiful.
This nigga catches the arrow.
Yeah, this shit here. This nigga Jinwoo was on his goddamn prime time aura farming deviants, bruh. Cause look at this nigga. First of all, he catches my man Arrow. Them niggas is still looking downfield. They haven't even seen this yet, nigga. Look at him, all still cooked. He catches this arrow, flips
mid-shot, then
No, my fault. He catches the arrow, cuts off his arm while stabbing him in the chest with the arrow. All in one move, nigga. Then he look at that, flips.
Now I ain't gonna lie, that was disgusting. So then here comes Bartholomew making his entrance. And this how you know it's time to get active, the health bar's up. So old boy wanted to make this formal. He said, my name is Baruga, but niggas in these streets call me Bartholomew. What say you? Shut up, nigga, let's get active. So they start fighting and Jinwoo immediately jumps up in the air, doing a bunch of unnecessary flips. Like, nah, nigga, go back. Did you have to do all this shit?
Yes.
No, you didn't. Add it to the ore farming count, bro. So he comes down with it, and our boy tried to stomp on the blade, and he thought he had him. But he put the blade back in his inventory, then pulled it back out to almost land a clean hit on him. But Bartholomew wasn't no bum-ass nigga. He parries it, then he kicks Jinwoo off of him. So bro thought he had the advantage. But like 5 seconds later, a random meteor just comes out of the air and hits him, taking off his first chunk of health. Yo, shouts out to the mages, man. The backline came in clutch here. So this is when the entire fight just changed. Old pussy boy got so mad at Jinwoo for disrespecting him. He gets up and starts running at him, trying to kill him mid-fight. But this was all according to plan. Jinwoo knew he would do this because bro was like, oh, good boy, about time you start running to me. So this man summons Egress. He makes a smoke screen and he kills old boy. And in his final moments, guess what he sees? This
Flexing.
is the ore farming before the lights go on. Yeah, big dog. The count's still going up, man.
Look at that
This
farm.
man is lucky this isn't a straight up criminal trial. Because that was just low-key straight up murder. You could say it was self-defense, but the way Jinwoo put it, he was plotting to murder this nigga the whole.
Hey, hold on, my nigga. That is self-defense. Even if he was plotting to murder him, he only did it after he was attacked. If my man wouldn't have attacked him, who knows? He only plotted this man murder because he knew this nigga was gonna do something stupid. He was like, look, if he do something stupid, I'm gonna kill him. He got that look like he a dumb nigga that's gonna get killed today. But I'm gonna let you fuck yourself. So he waited. He was like, oh, that is a threat. He's threatening to kill me. Perfect. Shouldn't have tried. You'd have just stayed your ass over there with the rest of the group. I might have would have let you slid on this one. Nope. You had to prove yourself to be a fool. Thank you. Thank you for fucking up so bad that now I get the opportunity to do what the fuck I want to do. Just make myself a tank.
So he turns this dude into a whole shadow soldier. And you could tell he hated bro because the name that he gave him was Iron.
What? Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Yeah, nigga call that nigga Iron because you my tool, nigga. You my iron, nigga. That nigga draw iron every time, nigga. That's your job now, nigga. You the toolie. Call yourself Iron, nigga.
This nigga couldn't get creative at all. He literally saw bro had iron armor on and said, your name's Iron. This is a fate worse than death. So Jinwoo and the boys start jumping Bartholomew. And I ain't gonna lie, old boy was hanging in there. But at the end of the day, this wasn't no 1v1. This was a flat out jumping. Aegis comes down and tries to impale him. But he dodges, at a cost though, because Jinwoo came and shanked him in the back. And this was the beginning of the end for Bartholomew the Ice Elf. Because Jinwoo told this man, hey bro, how your team doing? And he looks over, and all the Ice Elves are dead. The Shadow Army slaughtered
Squad
them.
wide.
So this made him lose his composure. He tries to bum rush Jinwoo. So Jinwoo throws his dagger at him, but it misses. So dude was like, ha! You can't aim for shit! But it was a feint the whole time. Jinwoo uses the force, brings the blade back, and it ends up shattering his blade. Then Iron comes in and bear hugs him, and the mages let loose and blow this nigga sky high. So with the last bit of health bro had left, he tries to move into his second phase, but he was too late. Jinwoo shanked this man in the abdomen. Then Iron came up with his hammer, and before he squashed bro, look at this man walk away so cold. Oh my God. Add it to the ore farming count, man. So
Hey,
Iron
you missing one.
nigga, and it is over just like that. Straight up squashed Bartholomew.
First of all, that was a 2-part R farm, man. Come on, man. We got it. You gotta call it like it is.
Tries to move
First of
into
all,
his second
here's
phase,
the
but
first
it was
part.
too late. Jinwoo shanked
That's the first part. Shanked him out of nowhere. All he saw was a nigga disappear, knife in his gut.
this man in the abdomen. Then Iron came up with his hammer, and before he squashed bro,
And here's
look
the
at this
second.
man walk.
Here's number 2. Just walked off in the shadows. Both hands in the pockets. Both hands in the pockets. Not even looking. That's when like Steph Curry take that 3 and he just turn around and walk off. Knowing money.
Walk away so cold. Oh my God. Add it to the ore farming count, man. So Iron flies this nigga, and it is over just like that. Straight up squashed Bartholomew. I told y'all it's not even worth knowing the dude's real name because this bum only had like 10 minutes of screen time, and we're never gonna see him again. So adios, Bartholomew. Thanks for playing.
Damn,
The
man.
Jinwoo Trials. Exhibit B. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you Exhibit B, the High Orc. So the second boss on our list today that got obliterated was Karglagon, the High Orc Mage. Now, how all this went down was just hilarious in my opinion. So Jinwoo was working at this mining company, and this dude named Captain Jinwoo came up to them and asked if somebody can carry their bags for his strike team that's about to go in the dungeon. And Jinwoo, having experience being a certified bag carrier for teams that are leagues weaker than him, decided, sure, I'll do it. Like, I guess he just wants the extra cash at this point.
Right.
Because
Money,
me personally,
money,
if I'm Jinwoo in
money.
this situation, I'm telling this weak ass nigga to carry my shit. And I mean, he would be way more useful doing it too. Because man, what we're about to witness, this motherfucker needs to hang it up. So when they enter the dungeon, these high orcs end up confronting them. And there are like 50 of them. And apparently they say,
You know what I'm saying? First you run into the Crips out there in the ice farm, and this nigga Jinwoo washed them. And I ain't running to the blood gang. These niggas pulled up.
one high orc is equivalent to one A rank. So the moment they entered this gate, these niggas were cooked off the rip. So they fought him for a bit and got their asses kicked. I mean, look at this bum ass nigga. He got his whole arm cut off. And Jinwoo
Why you do my baby like that, nigga? Why you do baby girl with the hands like
to
that,
one
nigga?
A rank. So the moment they entered this gate, these niggas were cooked off the rip. So they fought him for a bit.
Come on, man. You could at least give her the opportunity to piece my man up first before she got jumped. Cause that's what happened, nigga. She was piecing him up, ready to get him the finishing blow before his homie came in and, shoulder checked the ass to to the goddamn wall.
And got their asses kicked. I mean, look at this bum ass nigga. He got his whole arm cut off. And Jinwoo kind of had to bail him out a bit. But it got to a point where the orcs ended up sealing off the gate. And they were so overconfident. This one walked up to Captain Ki-hoon and straight up told him,
"Greetings, human niggas. I am known as God. Now I will give you two options. You all can die right now, or you all can come meet with me."
So they decided to meet with him. So later on, while walking through this entire dungeon, they end up entering a massive throne room. And there are like thousands of orcs in here. The whole army is in this bitch. And the boss Kargalagon is just sitting on the throne chilling. So he started telling them,
"Hello, puny human niggas. You all will be our entertainment tonight. One by one, all of you will come up and you will be tortured. Then you will be killed. After you kill, we will take your carcass and we will barbecue you. Any objections?"
Oh my god.
so he grabs the captain, lifts him up with the force, and slams him into the...
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You talking about having niggas shook? I gotta give the props to the captain, cause he stood on business. Even though he knew he was scared, he was like, shit. Run them hands then. And nigga like, guys, let's go. And nigga look back. Whole team was planted to the ground, nigga. Dumb niggas was shook. Nigga call. That nigga Aura had them niggas pissing themselves, bro. Had them niggas pissing themselves. They couldn't do shit. That's why I respected him for standing on business. But can't stand on business. Somebody who not even on your level, nigga. That nigga said, force grab. And he was about to do it a third time before Jinwoo snatched the body out. I was like, huh. Somebody took it from me. It's just because there's somebody in there ain't shit. Ain't ass.
And he was not done. He started to rap this man. Nobody could do anything.
Help.
They just had to watch as the captain got annihilated. But guess who can do something, though? The dude in the back carrying the backpack right now. What the fuck are you doing? I swear to y'all, bro. This nigga Jinwoo dead ass let this man get ragged on for like a minute straight while he stood here and contemplated, how can I make this the coldest entrance possible? Should I do it like Naruto when he pulled up against Pain? Ichigo when he pulled up to fight Aizen? Ooh, better yet, Saiyan Saga Goku when he pulled up when everybody was dead. That shit was tough. So after he let this man get ragged on a little more,
Learn from the best.
came in and saved this man. But yo, I can't look past this, bro. You just let that nigga get his ass whooped so you could ore farm and save him. Holy fuck, this man really is a serial ore farmer. So Jinwoo summons the entire Shadow Army, and he is ready to cook all these ugly...
Hey man, look, he deserved an extra point of aura farm because he also asked my man, he's like, hey man, wanna let me handle this? I was like, yeah, you got it, bro. I need some healing. Help.
ugly ass orcs. And bro, you can't make this shit up. Why are you posted up like this? Oh my god.
Them boys always do that, nigga.
5 seconds without
Posted
ore
up
farming,
with
man.
my boy and my
To the
tool.
count. So Earth's mightiest ore farmer in the Shadow Army start getting active. Started marking everybody, slicing and dicing, killing every last orc, Swiss cheese in these niggas, with style points added onto it. And while all this is going on, everybody in the back are just shell-shocked.
Oh my god.
And you can't blame them. I would be too, because if you want a real-life comparison of what they're seeing, this is basically the water boy. Checking into the game and dropping 50 on your ass, putting up wilt numbers, and you're sitting there watching like, the fuck is this nigga being a water boy for? This nigga's an all-star. That is how insane this is. So this is when the pure disrespect started. This man looked at this big-ass orc and said, yo, you wanna see something cool? Arise. And he brings back all of the dead ops in front of this man's face. So this ugly ass nigga with these nasty ass feet finally gets out of his seat and the boss battle officially begins. So off the rip, this man tries to use a spell, but it didn't work. This man was magic resistant. Curses, poisons, not working, buddy. So then his mages start conjuring a massive fireball. So they chuck it at this man. It goes straight through his shield and blows him up. and this man's ego is already shattered. Bro was bragging how he was the best mage of all time, just to get humbled by the fucking water boy. Embarrassing. But let's continue.
Dusting the dirt off
a
him.
mega mushroom and turns into a giant and tries to step on this man, but he misses. This man just basically tried to step on an ant, but he bricked. Again. Embarrassing. So this man just loses his composure and just starts spamming fire spells, destroying the entire room, killing his own men, and not hitting Jinwoo once. Oh my God, for the third time. Embarrassing. This nigga sucks. If this man was a quarterback, he'd be fucking Will Levis. Can't even hit an open man. So Jinwoo came from the top rope and shaked this man in the eyeball. And it was basically over from here. Jinwoo just started shitting on this man, just doing tricks and throwing shit at him. Look at this man's face. He knows it's over. He can't even land a hit. And look at Jinwoo. This man grabbed a chain, ripped it off, and whipped it around bro's arm. Then he runs up with it and starts swinging around this motherfucker like Tarzan. Then after he finished wrapping him up, he pulls the chain down, dragging this big bastard into the ground. And after this, we get one of Jinwoo's most disrespectful moments. While Kargalagon is on 1 HP, Jinwoo walks up to him, and he looks up and sees his dead generals standing over him, with Jinwoo ore farming with him in the middle. So in his last moments, this man starts getting jumped by his own generals. He gets slammed into the ground, and this man Jinwoo didn't even kill him. He let his dead homies finish the job. And this man got decapitated by his own men.
And then he was like,
that is one of the most disrespectful ways.
First of all, I gotta give CJ props for this, but he also skipped one major key detail that would have made this an extra point in the aura farming category. Is the fact that Jinwoo told him, "You gonna join my army next, nigga." That's what sent boy Cal off the deep end, nigga. That's why he was so pissed off. Cause he's like, this nigga got the audacity to say he gonna make me serve him? Motherfucker, you don't know what my name is, nigga? I was like, nigga, no. I don't care. Cause on Shadow Gang, nigga, you gonna join this squad. I need me a mage that's so good. So you gonna be my mage.
To ever make a man go out. He didn't even kill him himself. He made his resurrected generals do it. That is beyond disrespectful. And then what's even more nasty is when he brought him back as a shadow soldier, this man said, I ain't gonna lie, bro, Kargala, whatever the fuck your name is, I'm not pronouncing that shit. So with the big ass teeth, I'm naming your ass Tusk. I'm telling y'all, bro, this is a fate worse than death. For the rest of eternity, you have to serve this ore farming merchant that gave you this terrible ass name. Like, nah, bro, end me. The Jinwoo Trials. Exhibit C. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit C, the Demon King.
Yes,
sir. So the third boss that got boomed by Jinwoo was the stereotypical isekai villain.
All right, now this one, Baron, Demon King. All right, now this nigga had Jinwoo on the ropes. Like, I think Jinwoo pulled this one out by his teeth. Cause the Demon King, he ran up against a true aura farmer himself, nigga. Cause this nigga pulled up on the top of a dragon, riding that motherfucker with one hand. Pulled up, nigga, and hit that nigga with the lightning show. Looked down on this nigga for the whole entire match till Jinwoo cut down his goddamn dragon. Then that nigga, he cut down his dragon. He still smiled at Jinwoo because he's like, motherfucker, nigga, I ain't a demon king because I can flex. I'm a demon king because I got these hands. Come get these hands.
Demon King. So this is when Jinwoo finally made it to the top floor of the tower with his trusty demon girl squire, Essa. And I ain't gonna lie, how she became this man's squire is funny as shit. First of all, he boomed both of her bodyguards. Just look at what he did to this dude, bro. Nigga ran up to him trying to impale him with a spear. But look at these nonchalant weaves. It's like dude's not even trying. Then he roundhouses his ass across the city. So after she saw that, she got on all fours and begged for her life. While this man was ore farming right in front of her, this man just doesn't stop. Then after this, he went to her castle, looked at her dad dead in the face and said, I'll be borrowing your daughter.
Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Yeah, saying you about to borrow a man's daughter is wicked. But anyways, we get back to
Couldn't
the
do nothing
top
about it,
floor,
though.
and they see this man in the flesh.
Look at
An
that nigga.
isekai protagonist, the worst nightmare. The
One-handed.
Demon King, Baran. And
Let's-
this dude was all action, no talking. Bro didn't say a word. He just flew up on his wifer and pointed his sword at him, basically telling him, come on, pussy, let's get jiggy. So his demons in the Shadow Army start the battle. And while they was fighting, Baran was trying to farm ore too. That nigga said, look at me, twin, as he charged up in atomic breath and split the sky. Yeah, dog. This motherfucker didn't come to play. So Egress chopped off the wyvern's head, finally making this man come down to the ground. But he had no problem coming to the ground. He obliged.
Yeah.
And that man Jinwoo was about that action too. He looked at him like, I heard you're an isekai protagonist's biggest fear. So show me why them niggas never make it home. So Baran said, "Aye, nigga," as he shoots out another atomic breath. That ends up booming tusk. Iron comes in, gets stabbed in the head. Then he caught Egress trying to sideswipe. Boomed his ass too. And look at Jinwoo trying to sneak him. Bro said, no, no, no. As he parries him and palms his head and lifts him up above him. So Baran tried to end the whole series.
And like I said, nigga Baran, he was that nigga. Like, nigga, you thought, look at, you didn't see me pull up Aura Farmer, nigga? Think I got this title, nigga, because I'm just that? I'm just a demon who look fly? Nah. I got this title because I'm that nigga.
He's right here, but Tusk ended up blocking his sword. Jinwoo stabs him in the forearm, as well as Egress, and Tusk tried to hold him down. But Baran said, get your filthy ass hands off me, as he shoots out another atomic breath, incinerating all of Jinwoo's shadows and draining his MP to 0. So now the real fight began.
Just
Bro
hands.
built all that health back and went into phase 2 and brought out dual blades. Ooh, the ego on this man is insane. Bro said, "F the
Aura.
great sword, I'll beat you at your own game." So they start getting active. This was a battle of who could use the dual blades better. And you know that man Jinwoo had to lock in because his mama's life is on the line right now. If he don't beat this nigga, his mama's staying in that coma forever. So as they continue to cross swords, Baran caught this man with an atomic breath, making Jinwoo lose his daggers. Then he came from above and pile drived him into the ground. But when it looked like it was over, Jinwoo somehow countered and grabbed this man's arms. But Baran was about to shoot another atomic breath at him. But here comes the MVP. The great Squire Essel threw her twin blade at him, giving this man Jinwoo the opening he needed. He starts farming as much ore as possible, rips this nigga's arms off, and said, I got one more for you, fuck nigga. He hits this man with the sword.
Impact frame.
Breaking this man's jaw and blowing his head off. Cooking this fraud-ass Demon King in 2 hits.
Yeah.
And
We got to give Jinwoo a round of applause for the foresight that it took to save his points that he was getting from leveling up in this place. Put all of it into his god hands at the last moment and ripped off his arm.
with that, Jinwoo did what most isekai protagonists couldn't even dream of doing, slaying the Demon King. The Jinwoo Trials. Exhibit D. Alrighty,
Barrel.
ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our final exhibit. Exhibit D, the Ant King. So the final boss of the gauntlet that this man has ran was the legendary Ant King. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, before we even talk about Jinwoo here, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to yap about this Ant King nigga for a second, because this motherfucker was a demon. First
Yes,
off, what he did to
sir.
the Japanese hunters was disgusting. They sent their top 10 S-rank hunters to this island to stop these.
Yeah, nigga, you talking about hunting niggas down? There's niggas. There's a few individuals in this world who can smell aura, and the stronger your magical aura is, the more you sting to these people. Cha, our girl Cha Cha is one of them. The second one was a Japanese nigga that with the ice powers who had the mask on his face. Can't stand strong niggas either. Strong niggas smell like ass to him. They smell so bad he gotta wear a pure air purifier mask. That nigga barrel aura was so strong, so pungent, so stank. This nigga freaked out and damn near froze half the island and himself in an ice barrier just for Barrier to be like, he ain't even know it. Oh, he was like, oh, that's nasty. But the first one to catch that L was the healer girl. He was going after everybody who healed. I felt bad for her because she was playing around having a good time with her friends. Man, I was like, go ahead and heal me up. She was like, that's going to cost you 10 bands for this healing. Like, bitch, we working right now. Come on, heal me. Okay, nah, it's 20 bands. Laughing, ha 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 ha. Next you know, huh, why everybody look like they upside down? Oh, why is my body still sitting there? How can I see my body? All they saw was a blur, black blur. Nigga stole the Flash's move.
Dance. And this Ant King nigga started booming their ass one by one. Look at Shorty right here. Boom. Head gone, decapitated. Nobody saw it. Old boy right here trying to wind up a punch. Give me your head top, nigga.
Two.
And here go the last one. This good thing he Virgil, but he is not him. Give me that neck, nigga. Dead. And bro was still bloodthirsty.
Headshots.
He wasn't done. Look at Shorty right here, about to meet a gruesome fate. Bro speed blitzes him. Give me some head, bitch. Dead. This nigga is not playing. And the last Japanese hunter he took out was the damn leader, the guild master. The man that tried to out-or farm Jinwoo a few episodes earlier. And they didn't even bother showing it. We knew what the outcome was gonna be. Dead as hell. And out of all the Japanese hunters, only 3 of them lived. 7 of them gone. And I ain't gonna lie, I gotta give a shout out to the author right here. Thank you. Thank you for not booming the bad bitch. Yeah, buddy. Thank you, my nigga. I'm sorry. Anyways, the Korean hunters got body too, because he just wanted to whoop everybody's ass. Look at him teleporting behind supreme fine shit. He winds up that motherfucking backhand and breaks her back. Oh my God. He bent her whole body, making it take a different shape and made her fine as a human Beyblade. Then here go this Super Mario ass nigga. Bro got big for nothing. Dude just casually ripped both his arms off. And here
You gotta understand. You gotta look at this. Look at this again. Look at that. Look at that. Bruh. You can look at her whole face and you felt the pain she felt. Nigga. You felt it, nigga. I was like, no. Cha-Cha just got caught lacking, nigga, because that nigga speed blitzing, he was behind her, and the nigga said, you the bitch that took the final hit on my mama. Bow!
take a different shape and made her fine as a human Beyblade. Then here go this Super Mario ass nigga. Bro got big.
Look at that. This nigga just punched that. He punched the shield. He said, boom. Nigga, not only did he shatter the shield, which is crazy, that nigga took off his whole arm with that hit.
But nothing.
Look at that. Arm gone. Look at him standing there. Wow.
Dude just casually ripped both his arms off.
Give me your second arm. Wow.
And here go the furry. Thanks for playing. Dead as hell. Look at homie right here. Hi, how are you? Splits his nerd ass down the middle. And look.
You know what's so disrespectful about that whole part right there?
Just casually ripped both his arms off. And here go the furry. Thanks for playing. Dead as hell.
Look at he was walking down my man right here, charging up his goddamn blast. And then he speed blitzed him. Look at that. He speed blitzed past him.
Hi, how are you?
Then came back and popped right back in his face. Because he could have pulled up behind him like he did everybody else, flexing how fast he was. But he's like, you know what? Speed blitz right in front of him. Get this shit out of my way. Wow.
Yeah, splits his nerd ass down the middle. And look at homie with the bow. What the fuck are you about to do? The only two people I fear with the bow is Hawkeye and Katniss fucking Everdeen. And you ain't none of them. So yeah, get your trash ass off my screen. So here come Big Boy again, and I'm not gonna lie, he threw the game for these niggas. Bro grabbed this oversized bastard, started slamming his ass repeatedly on the ground, and he ends up finding the healer, and it was over for bro. He stabs dude right down the middle. Then he lifted him up and said, "Itadakimasu," and his head clean off. And the nastiest part about this, he took bro's entire voice and learned how to talk from that.
It's your lucky day, little man. Your worthless life will be spared. I have much more important things to deal with right now.
Just nasty word. And he laid out all the S-rank hunters. They didn't stand a chance.
Thanks for the foresight,
Supreme
man.
Fine Shit got put on life support. And guess what? While this massacre was happening, guess where Jinwoo was? On top of a
Flexing.
or farming. This motherfucker. Oh my God! Nigga! People are dying! And what are you doing right now? What the fuck are you doing? Damn, I look cold as hell on top of this building right now. Motherfucker! Nah.
Look, first of all, he was on the building keeping an eye on his shadows. He only stood up there because that when he stood up, that was when the Japanese S-rank nigga died. And he was like, oh, my shadow was with that dude. He just died. Uh-oh. I need to go pull up because it looks like them niggas need help.
Nah, bro. No.
Come on.
This nigga can't be real. This nigga can't be real.
He still was off farm.
He could have came at any time before niggas started getting boomed. The nigga literally has instant transmission, but he didn't use it. No, he waited for niggas to die, get their ass whooped. So when he finally pulled up, nigga walking cold as hell, not saying a word to these niggas, not even a, you alright, bro? Nah, we can't do that yet, because I haven't farmed for my fucking aura yet. So let me
Hands in the
post up with
pocket.
my niggas and look cold as hell while doing it. I can't do this no more. He got it, bro. Earth's mightiest aura farmer, ladies and gentlemen, Sung Jinwoo. So Jinwoo walks up to the Ant King and they start having an aura off. Oh my God! Oh, he can't keep getting away with this!
Flexing.
Like, dog, even the Ant King was like, oh, this aura. Oh, you've got to be the king of humans. Now he is fighting this ant on live TV. The whole world is watching. So this motherfucker decided to put on a show. So the Ant King shocks him in the jaw. And everybody's in shock already. They think Jinwoo's dead. But nah, this man ate that shit just to eat it. Nah, bro. So he's like, all right, buddy, it's my turn. So he uses the force, slams him in the ground, and gives him a mean-ass right hook. And dog, look at his body. He made that nigga hit the fucking limbo. So the Ant King was like, nah, I can't take this type of disrespect. So he smashed him back. And Jinwoo was like, all right, motherfucker, we can play this game. So they just start trading blows. Ant King would get a hit in, Jinwoo would get a hit in, and they just started going back and forth. But everything changed when Jinwoo hit that dunk and roll, made that nigga hit straight air. Then look at this absolute cinema. Hits him with the kidney shot of doom. Booms his ass across the cave. And he brought this nasty ass insect to his knees. And look at the stare down. Straight aura form.
Yeah, that's when Beru started second guessing because his exoskeleton is super strong. So when they was going blow for blow at first, he was just like, yeah. And nigga Jinwoo said, all right, let me put a little bit more oomph in this one. Sent him flying. He was like, ooh, oh shit, that my blood. Oh damn, I felt that. That one hurt me in my soul.
Doom. He's doing this on purpose at this point. So the Ant King tries to attack again. But look at this wind up, my boy ready. They end up clashing. But Jinwoo peels off and goes low again. And smacks him again with another haymaker. But the Ant King finally figured out some counterplay. He pulls out his nasty ass tongue and gives him a cut across the side of his face that ended up poisoning him. So Jinwoo finally got knocked down to a knee. So the Ant King winds up for a fatal blow. So he swings. But Jinwoo grabbed his arm and hit this man with a counter of doom. Bent this nigga's insides in and sent him flying again. And that poison that Jinwoo got hit with, yeah, it didn't matter. Because remember, this man is poison resistant.
That hit right there was the hit that sealed Beru's fate. He let his animal instinct take over. That was his first and last mistake. He was on top of his game. He would have been able to keep going a little bit longer. The moment he let his animal instinct take over, that was when his animal instinct told him, run, Run, nigga, run. Jin was like, ain't no running from this ass whooping, nigga. You gonna get this ass whooping. You fucked up Cha-Cha. That's my baby.
So Jinwoo looked at Supreme fine shit on life support and decided, yeah, dog, the way you did my ball, you gotta die, twin. So the Ant King starts evolving.
Come on.
Remember, this man is poison resistant. So Jinwoo looked at Supreme.
Look at her arm, bro. That is a linguine. And that motherfucker's. And her stomach is. Half her stomach right there is just. Everything on that side, nigga, is just is pure liquid, right? So kidney, lung, piece of a lung, intestines, everything on that side. Liquid right now. Internal bleeding, everything.
Fine shit on
Arm
life
is just
support and
noodle.
decided, yeah,
Bone
dog, the way
shattered.
you did my ball, you gotta die, twin. So the Ant King starts evolving, and we are now entering the final phase of this boss battle. Second health bar, hello, this nigga has one. So
Nope.
Jinwoo pulls out the blades, and that's how you know it's time to get serious. So they start crossing swords and having a damn duel of fates. Just going back and forth and back and forth. With all this damn blue and red on your screen, you think you'd be watching a lightsaber duel right now. And look at everybody on the sideline. Jaws are just dropped. A flock of flying their mouth right now, and they will not notice because they're so stunned at what they're seeing right now. And I'm not gonna lie, if I'm an S-rank hunter and I'm seeing this, I'm low-key getting imposter syndrome. I'd be thinking, damn, am I really an S-rank or am I a fraud? Because I can't even keep up. These niggas is going stupid. Now y'all look at this nasty ass move. This man threw his daggers at him and hit him. And while he was stunned, he flash stepped up to him, hit him with a quick little farm real quick, and hit him with that star platinum combo. Dude turned into Jotaro for a second while making him look like a noodle. So after getting folded for like a good 30 seconds, the Ant King gets one last rage boost and slams Jinwoo in the ground. And he goes for the fatality. Look at this frame. This brother is a millisecond away from death. But Jinwoo had one last counter in his bag. He uses his mutilation skill, cuts this man's arm off, then hits him with the judgment cut. And after this, it was basically wraps for the Ant King.
Yep.
Jinwoo made this demonic insect feel fear. He started high-stepping out that bitch. This nigga was running for his life. Look at this man on the prowl. Good God. This frame just sums up.
It went from being Monster versus Jinwoo versus Monster versus Jinwoo, then it turned into Monster versus helpless ant creature. Boy, after that third rage boost, boy, that nigga Jinwoo hit that nigga with the goddamn rage art. And he was like, "Ugh." That's when the full ant, he went from being King Ant to Ant. So that nigga was like, gotta go. Nigga Jinwoo was like, get over here. Chased that nigga down, boom, knocked him back down. Pieced him up again. He tried to run again on all fours. Oh man, I might be getting ahead of
Everything you're about to see.
let him
He comes
cook.
down from the top rope.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna let the song take it from here, bro.
You shall die.
This dude really turned into Virgil to end this fight. Oh my God, nigga. Look at that ant. He mutilated the thing, cut off both his legs and his arms. And it was all over for this Ant King, man. And here it comes, the final ore farm. This man walks through the fire, cold as hell, so cold. The Ant King tried to high step it out of there again, but this man used the force, brought him down again. And when he looked up, he locked eyes with Earth's mightiest ore farmer.
Where you
And
going?
this sealed his fate. This nigga tried to crawl out of there, but Jinwoo hawked him down and turned into goddamn Gordon Ramsay. He started slicing this nigga to death and turned his ass into an entire new delicacy as he defeated the final boss and ran the entire gauntlet. The Jinwoo trial.
Where you going?
All right, everyone. I think it's safe to say He got it, sir. With flying colors at that. This gauntlet that he ran is actually disgusting. Bro bodied an ice elf, a high orc, the Demon King, and the final form of Flick from Bug's Life. And technically, you can add Eagers from the last video. So that's 5 demons back to back to back to back to back that he boomed. And also, I caught this man ore farming 19 times, bro. I ain't gonna lie, if we do this again for the next season, I'm starting it at 19. We just gonna add on to it. So anyways, man, hope y'all enjoyed it. And if you caught that little Easter egg I threw in there, y'all already know what the next video is. So I'm gonna go and make sure that this video is pure perfection. So like and subscribe, you beautiful niggas. And until then.
Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Let's fight.
Oh, not the Beyblade. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Shout out to the boy CJ the Champ for that one. That was very good. Very, very, very good. Well done. I mean, shh. Oh boy did a damn thing on this one. And yeah, I counted 20. I counted more than 20, to be honest with you. He missed a few moments of pure armor for him. Because there's also the part where he got out of the red dungeon and he flexed on the S rank nigga who was like, hey, you ain't gonna tell me what happened. He's like, nigga, first of all, you should thank me first. Saving a couple of your niggas. My man was like, who the fuck this nigga talking to? So, you know, you had that. That was an ore farm in itself. You also had multiple other times where he should have got a 2-in-1. Like, he should have got a 2-in-1 for first stabbing the nigga. Came stabbing him and then coming out of invisible just to look him in the face. Pull the dagger out. Hit the alley-oop to iron and then walk. That was one. Then walking off into invisibility with his pants in the pocket. That's 2. He get a double point for that. He get double style points. So, but anyway, that's just me, but we'll count it. 19. Nigga's a demon. Certified demon. But anyway, shout out to the boy CJ the Champ. Hit the like, subscribe. Y'all boys know what to do. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.